A soul was snatched, not by chance, but by design. The trigger: fame, betrayal, and a secret too explosive to stay hidden. In the next 20 minutes, we uncover what Ntsiki Mazwai claims really drove Kelly Khumalo to murder South Africa's beloved soccer star, Senzo Meyiwa, and why mercy was never part of the plan. Could someone you love betray you so deeply that you'd rather end it all than forgive? Comment below, because today's revelation will shake your soul. Ntsiki Mazwai is no stranger to controversy, but when she speaks, people listen. Her track record of challenging taboos gives her words weight. When she called out Kelly Khumalo, she wasn't seeking drama, she was uncovering patterns others ignored. Truth has a voice, and it rarely whispers. Examine the source. Those with fire in their voice often carry cold facts. Senzo was more than a goalkeeper. He was a man torn between loyalty and lust. His affair with Kelly wasn't just scandalous, it was dangerous. It fractured bonds, enraged fans, and endangered his safety. A hidden affair can become a death sentence. When loyalty cracks, chaos slips through. Mazwai paints Kelly not as an innocent partner, but as a woman consumed by ambition. She wanted fame, not love, Ntsiki alleged. This wasn't about romance. It was about survival in the entertainment jungle. Ambition can wear a silk dress and carry a gun. Not all artists chase applause. Some chase control. Ntsiki, deeply rooted in African spirituality, believes Kelly's rise was not ordinary. She hints at rituals, sacrifice, and energy manipulation. For her, Senzo's death wasn't just a crime, it was an energetic transaction. Sometimes power comes with a blood tag. Be cautious of sudden success born in silence. The official story has gaping holes. A robbery gone wrong? Or a perfectly staged distraction? Ntsiki, and many others, aren't buying it. Too many witnesses. Too little truth. When stories break apart under pressure, the cracks speak louder than words. Why are those who were present that night silent, or conveniently forgetful? Ntsiki suggests fear or bribery has choked their voices. Truth dies fastest in rooms full of cowards. Silence isn't innocence, it's strategy. After Senzo's death, Kelly's career soared. Albums, endorsements, TV roles. Coincidence? Ntsiki says, look again. When a career blooms over a grave, dig deeper. Not all glow-ups are gifts. In a since-deleted post, Ntsiki suggested Kelly orchestrated everything, down to the alibis. It was premeditated, she claimed. Chilling. Premeditation isn't rage. It's rehearsal. Sudden crimes may have long roots. When Ntsiki speaks, Twitter explodes. But then, silence. Why does the public forget so fast? Is it media manipulation or trauma fatigue? We tweet justice, but scroll past the truth. Outrage fades. Evidence doesn't. Kelly claims she's haunted by Senzo's death. She cries in interviews. But Ntsiki says those tears are curated. There's a difference between grief and performance. Always question whose pain sells best. Delays. Missing files. Accused men with shaky connections. Ntsiki argues the justice system is complicit, protecting Kelly or someone even bigger. Justice is blind, but sometimes it's bought. Follow the money. It always leaves footprints. Ntsiki hinted that Kelly isn't the only artist shielded by elites. There are others, she warned. That opens a Pandora's box. The music industry isn't just rhythm, it's ritual. Fame industries have foundations you're not meant to see. Senzo's family didn't just lose a son, they've been denied closure for a decade. Ntsiki stands with them. A body buried doesn't mean a story is over. When justice stalls, grief turns to rage. One of Ntsiki's most mysterious hints involved Senzo's missing phone. She believes it held damning messages, and was destroyed intentionally. Data is deadlier than a weapon, and every cover-up, digital traces scream. If Kelly is protected, who's protecting her? Ntsiki's riddle: find the man she feared, and you'll find the truth. Power hides behind PR teams. Expose the motive, and you expose the mastermind. Before we reveal what Kelly Khumalo allegedly whispered before Senzo died, hit subscribe and drop a if this truth must come out. We're just getting started. Ntsiki claimed someone overheard Kelly saying, You will never leave me alive. That's not rage. That's possession. Love turns lethal when fear feeds it. Final words often reveal final ingrate. Let's begin with. More voices are coming forward, silently, indirectly. Ntsiki's bravery may be causing a ripple effect. One spark lights 1,000 fires. Speaking up can be the beginning of justice. Ntsiki says karma is real, and it's circling. She believes Senzo's spirit won't rest until the truth surfaces. The dead don't sleep when lies live. Takeaway: some reckonings aren't earthly. They're ancestral. Ntsiki Mazwai didn't just throw accusations, she unearthed a buried truth. If even a fragment of what she claims is true, we're watching a tragic legend rewritten. Up next, the Senzo Meyiwa trial leaks that could make, or break, this entire case. Say, if your partner betrayed your love, your trust, and your life plans, would you seek closure or revenge? Comment below. Is there ever a line love should never cross? Because what Ntsiki Mazwai suggests about Kelly Khumalo will leave your spine cold. Not every heartbreak ends in silence. She's fierce, fearless, and always controversial. Ntsiki Mazwai never tiptoes around the truth. While others play politics, she names names. And when she pointed fingers at Kelly Khumalo, she wasn't speculating, she was dissecting a pattern. Mazwai believes this wasn't an accident. It was ritualized betrayal. Truth has a voice, and it rarely whispers. Don't dismiss the disruptors. Sometimes the loudest critics see the clearest. He was a national hero, but also a man tangled in a dangerous affair. Senzo Meyiwa's relationship with Kelly wasn't just messy, it was explosive. He had a wife, a daughter, a future. Yet he stepped into a storm he couldn't survive. Mazwai says this love triangle was actually a death triangle. A hidden affair can become a death sentence. Private choices can create public tragedies. Choose your passions wisely. What if the woman at the center of it all wasn't broken, but calculating? Ntsiki Mazwai claims Kelly Khumalo didn't love Senzo, she used him. In her words, Kelly wasn't chasing a relationship. She was chasing relevance. Fame was the drug. Senzo, just the delivery method. Ambition can wear a silk dress and carry a gun. Never mistake obsession for affection, especially when cameras are watching. Ntsiki isn't just a poet, she's a spiritualist. And to her, this wasn't just murder. It was ritual. She points to Kelly's meteoric rise after Senzo's death as evidence of energetic transfer. In ancestral terms, blood opened the gates. It's not about guilt, it's about vibration. Sometimes power comes with a blood tag. Every rise has a cost. In some worlds, it's life itself. 6 adults. 1 child. A home invasion. But no one saw the killer clearly. Ntsiki Mazwai calls foul. She argues the robbery narrative was a smokescreen. A rushed script to cover a planned execution. Too many inconsistencies. Too many shifting statements. Too many witnesses. Too little truth. When truth bends to fit convenience, lies become law. Why did everyone in that house suddenly lose their memory? Ntsiki believes it wasn't amnesia, it was intimidation. Maybe even bribery. She claims some were told, stay quiet or join him. The silence is strategic. The silence is loud. Truth dies fastest in rooms full of cowards.